Well, hey kids, how's everybody this evening, huh? What is going on, my peoples? What is going on? The sky has dried up a little bit. We actually are up on the surface. Got a neighbor boat. See? I got a neighbor boat today. Hey Outcast, how you doing? And I'm now an admiral. I have a fleet. I inflated and floated the dinghy today. That's my little dinghy. I haven't named her yet. I have to name her. So, what do you guys think, huh? Oh, Lily, be quiet. She's all boogered up by it. There's my new dinghy. West Marine. It's a West Marine dinghy made by Zodiac. And it's, I thought the guy said it was an air floor. Hey, cool. I thought he said it was an air floor. It's a slat floor. If I didn't say hello to you and I missed your comment earlier because I didn't have the phone where I could see it. So, yeah, nice little dinghy. That's my little West Marine. I think it's got a weight rating of about me and a pretzel. So, audio, no video. Refresh, Doug, refresh. Oh, I'm doing great, man. Planning on, no, it's got 2 paddles. I just don't have them up in their places yet. All I did was inflate it, threw it in the water, and threw all the stuff in it. I haven't organized it yet. I just tied it alongside so it didn't float away. But, yep, that's the little dinghy. Miss Lily's woofing at it, so. I have not been in it yet. No, not yet. Hey, Coyote. Hey, 12 degrees. Yeah, actually, today was not a bad day at all. It actually started out pretty crappy to begin with. I mean, it was cold, wet, and raining and stuff. Lily, give it a rest. It's the dinghy. You're going to get accustomed to it. You're going to be in and out of it all the time. I am making some headway. Pardon the pun. Making some headway on the boat, getting some room here in the cockpit because I made the head today. You may or may not have seen the video I uploaded a little bit ago. I'm at a bit of a dilemma this evening. Both of my devices that I have to hold my cell phone have broken. I have a little thing on the top of the tripod, it broke, and the little bracket on my back of my cell phone broke today. So, well, good looking head. Yep, it'll work. It'll work. It's not glorious. It's not fancy. I still have to sand it. You know, don't want to be getting any splinters, you know. Although, like I said in the video, you know, if a fella can't take a splinter to the testicles now and then, you know, it makes you question just how tough the fella is, you know. I mean, you got to be a bit of a hard case to live this kind of life. So, and, you know, let's face it, if you have the right lady friend out there, you know, she'll sterilize the needle and help pull that piece of chunk of wood out of there, you know, get it out of your testicles, what have you. Who knows? Maybe she'll be nice and kiss the boo-boo. It could have some benefits to it, right? Yeah. Who knows where that might lead. So, yeah, I got to get the sander out, and I got to sand on top of the head and remove the bulk of the splinters and stuff. They're not pleasant getting a splinter in your butt. They really aren't. So, but it's functional. It works. Everything has its flaws. There you go. Tough, sure, smart, not so much. Oh, I never claimed to be too intelligent. Never claimed to be too intelligent at all. I think of myself as pretty much tough as nails, but I've never been too intelligent. Dog, don't even think about it. She wants to get off the boat and go play in the worst way, and she's already been out. She's peed and she's pooped. She's done her business. Hey, smoking. There's no reason for her to be out running around. She can just hang out here on the boat for a little bit. So, Lily, no. You stay on the boat. Oh, I just shut down the generator. Had to charge up my cell phone and everything. Everything was dead. Everything. I burnt through 3 batteries for my jigsaw. I burnt through 2 batteries for my drill, which is also the same batteries I use for my shop vac. But I got them all charged, and I got everything powered, and I got everything cleaned up. Everything's vacuumed up now. I still got, you know, the little scrappy end pieces and stuff. I have not tried using the head yet. No, I'm really going to refrain from trying to use the head until I sand it. As aforementioned, I'm I may not be the brightest bulb in the box, but I know I don't want to get a splinter in the testicle. So having done that before, it's not a pleasant experience. So we're going to try to avoid that. So yeah, we'll get it tested out. Tomorrow I'm going to sand it and finish installing it. It's actually not screwed down to the floor yet. I'm going to screw it down to the floor and get it really permanently installed in there. And Ian, was it Ian? I think Ian just sent me a link to, or some information. I guess Wally World, Walmart's got some biodegradable plastic trash bags. So I'm going to have to get over to Walmart and get a supply of those bags so I can use those for the head. That way I can, you know, in good conscience be willing to use those and leave them places knowing that that plastic's going to biodegrade quickly and not be leaving plastic particles everywhere. So at least that's the idea. But look at this, man. There's my dinghy. Well, not that dinghy, my other dinghy. Oh, there's my dinghy. Got her all inflated in the water. Man, she looks brand new. I mean, there's not a speck or a spot on it, not a rub mark, not a scratch. The dinghy just looks brand new. The outboard's sitting there, that black bag, the black bag over there by the anchor, that's sitting there, or by the anchor, by the ladder. That's the motor. So use a paper babe and burn it. Use a paper babe and burn it. What do you mean a paper babe and burn it? Burn the poop? Oh, a paper bag. No, that's disgusting. Not gonna burn poop. That's old military talk, Joe. You've been in the military too long. Oh man, so it's kind of nice this evening. The wind's shut down. Your head looks much better than the outhouse at the farm. It is much better than the outhouse at the farm, Doug. And once I get it sanded and painted, it's going to be a whole new thing. Car looks like a new man. I feel like a new man, Don. I really do. You know, thank you for that. I really do feel like a new man. I am feeling wonderful today. I mean, look at this. So, hey, Rhonda's in the house. Yeah, so this morning, it started out, when I first woke up, it was bright sunshine. I'm like, all right, beautiful day. So I sat up in bed, you know, and I did, you know, my morning stuff, just waking up and what have you. Hey, Sorrenti. And I opened up the cockpit and came out. And just as I came out, the sun went away and there was all these clouds and stuff. Well, then it rained for like 2 hours. So I was thinking, well, that kind of was going to shoot the day. So, but I got in the head and I took measurements and kind of planned it out and laid it out and figured it out and, you know, what boards I had to cut and which way. The problem is I'm dealing with the curvature of the hull of the boat. So it's not just like a square box that I can sit there. It's a square box, but I had to kind of work around one corner where the curvature of the boat was. So, hey, JD, hey, Wally. So I had to kind of work around that. Anyhow, I see Eddie. Man, if I didn't say hello to you, I'm sorry. I just distracted today. All is done. It rain here in Gaffney, South Carolina. All it's done is rain. Yeah. Yeah, the thunderstorms have been pretty bad. So, but what happened was weird is that it really rained pretty good for like 2 hours. And then after the rain quit, the sun came out and it got really hard. Cardboard template. Cardboard template of what? I don't know what you mean. Anyhow, it got really hot. I mean, it got like 85 degrees hot. So, tornado warnings in upstate New York. Oh, lovely. So when I get across over to Buffalo, I'll have tornadoes to worry about. Huh. On the Erie Canal. 90 degrees on the Ohio River. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Rhonda. You do such a good job being a moderator. You really do. So, anyhow, it got really hot. And I was like, oh, crap. You know, this is going to make life difficult today. And then it got clouded up after that. The temperature dropped, and it's been like 70, 65, 70 degrees all day. It's been beautiful. So, I mean, it was a perfect weather for me to get some work done. Upstate Liberty, huh? Too fit to hull so you can know how to cut wood to fit. Yeah, I just had to do a little workaround stuff, you know, and you know, that's why I had to use a jigsaw instead of a circular saw to cut everything. I had to cut corners and curves and stuff. So, Peaceful Dawn. I did not have dinner yet this evening. No, I have not had dinner yet this evening. I had 2 hobo eggs this morning. That was my breakfast. If you don't know what a hobo egg is, You take a piece of bread and you butter it. You cut a hole out of the middle. You throw the butter side down in a cast iron skillet. You break egg into the hole. So you're frying the egg and frying the bread all at the same time. So I had 2 pieces of bread with two eggs done like that, hobo eggs. Hey, Mama's 3. And that's all I've had. No, and I've had 2 of my little Halo oranges today. That's the extent of what I've eaten. I've not had dinner yet. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner, or even if I'm going to have dinner. I don't know. I'm not feeling particularly hungry, so we'll see. So, eat much good food and veggies. Yep. Whole grains, don't fast. I'm not fasting, Don. I'm just eating when I'm hungry now, that's all. Toad in a hole, there you go, Bob. Toad in a hole, yeah. Popeye toast, eggs in a basket, Girl Scout way. Oh, everybody's got a different version of that, okay. Is that sky ominous of storm or just night coming in? It's not that, I mean, it kind of looks a lot worse than what it is. It's just cloudy and overcast. It's really pleasant this evening. There's a breeze blowing. It's probably 60, well, it says 71 inside the boat, but it's probably 68 out here or 65. So, I mean, it's just really cool and comfortable and just ideal. So, hey, Poppy D, how you doing, man? So it's just ideal, but it was a good day to get some work done. So I got the head finished. Joe Peak welded up the parts. He's shipping those to me. Hopefully those will be here tomorrow, the next day, and I can get the ladder finished. Anyone else having picture quality issues? I'm sorry, you guys having picture quality issues? Try refreshing, Andy. What new boat's beside you? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. They brought another boat and they put it next to me. Here it is. See it? I don't know what it is, but I have a neighbor now. There's nobody on the boat. It's just they parked the boat over here. So the color's jacked up. Maybe because I'm outside wearing camouflage. I don't know. No good pick, huh? Seaward. Seaward. Yes, it's a blue and white boat next to me. Peaceful Dawn, 420. Okay. Fine here. All right. Well, Andy, try refreshing again. Maybe you're just having a connection error or something. I think I'm broadcasting okay. I'm on my cell phone like always, so yeah, it must be your connection, I guess. Try dumping out and coming back in, I guess. So, anyhow, there's my little dinghy. I think it's a 9-foot dinghy. So, 5x5. Good deal. 5x5. Coming across 5x5. Man, there's an old radio term, huh? Coming in 5x5. Huh. Oh, so the head is done. The ladder will be getting done hopefully tomorrow, the next day. So my big jobs tomorrow is I'm looking at my terminal tackle, my ground tackle, going to pull that out and look at it. I'm tightening down the rig, getting the mast rigging, all that tightened down, secured, and locked down. What else? I'm going to install the parts on the bilge pump. So I got the bilge pump back 100%. I think I'm actually going to try to buy a second repair kit for that. So I'm going to put the brand new stuff on it, but then have a set of backups to take with me anyway. I don't like the way that diaphragm blew on that. I'm afraid it might happen again. Of course, I don't know how long that diaphragm's been sitting there dry. Rubber tends to dry out after a while. So I got to sand ahead. And then, guys, I think I'm almost ready to go. I do. I think I'm getting close enough where I'm almost ready to go. So where are you going after Lake Erie? Matt, after Lake Erie, I'm going to be entering the Erie Canal. I'm going to take the Erie Canal when we get in the show on the road. Oh, Outcast, not soon enough in my book. We're going to take the Erie Canal across over to Buffalo, from Buffalo to New York, over to Troy, New York by Albany. We're going to dump into the Hudson River, and then from the Hudson River down to New York City. Yep, we're going to go to New York City, to Big Apple. I'm going to visit some family and friends there on Long Island, New York, while I'm in the Big Apple area. I think I'm going to try to hang out around New York and New England for the remainder of the summer. You know, like into August and maybe even, you know, maybe even into September a little bit. Check into a pilot relief tube for whizzing. Pilot relief tube for, what are you talking about? Sail in Times Square. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I grew up on Long Island in New York, so I know the city quite well. It could be fun. I will be in New York City sometime this summer. I'd kind of like to be in the harbor on the 4th of July to watch the fireworks. But then I plan on spending some time up in New England. Yes, maybe getting as far up as Maine. I don't know yet. And then, you know, spending some more time in and around New York, Long Island until September or thereabouts, and then start working my way down New Jersey and Delaware and, you know, Virginia, and get into the intercoastal, and then probably just duck down the intercoastal for most of the East Coast. I want to spend some time in Annapolis. I want to be at Annapolis for the boat show. Go through the Cape Cod Canal during the summer. Okay, nice. I will try to check that out. Is there a place to anchor around there in New York Harbor? Yeah, not great places though. Too much going on around New York Harbor. I would just be there for the 4th of July and then, you know, get the hell out of there. So, but yeah, I would have to anchor out that first night, that one night there. So, and then go. Somebody said something about, have you done all oil filters and engine zincs? Yes, Mike, all that is done now. All that's done. All that is done. Oil change, zincs, everything is ready to go. So, and then, you know, after the Annapolis boat show, then head on down to Florida and the Keys and Bahamas and stuff. So, hey, Steve's Vids, what's going on, man? Are you going to Martha's Vineyard or Nantucket or Block Island? I don't know yet, guys. I really don't know. I won't. I'm not going to make promises I'm not going to keep. I don't know yet. I would like to. I think, you know, I'm going to have plenty of time. So, I mean, if I get to New York Harbor on the 4th of July, I'm going to have like 2 months to kick around, you know, Long Island and New England and stuff. So, you know, there'll be plenty of time to fool around there and look at different stuff. But I'd kind of like to get someplace where I've got warm water and good scuba diving and snorkeling and stuff. So, anchor in Brooklyn by the Verrazano. No, I don't want to do that. That's pretty rough water getting underneath the Verrazano Bridge. No, I'll go up into Long Island Sound and anchor in Manhasset Bay and Port Washington and get myself someplace in and out of the weather. Dog, don't you even think about it. You go lay down. She's looking downward. She's going to jump on the dock and go for a run. No, no, no. She's staying here. That'll be me as you pass by Albany, standing at the side of the canal. I didn't read it fast enough and it disappeared. With my thumb out. Hey, Don, you do that, I will pick you up and you can go for a ride with me down the canal summer, or down the Hudson. Down the Hudson. That could be fun. Oh, man. Hey, I'll tell you what. It's beginning to get a little chilly, so I'm going to head down below. Why don't you guys bear with me here for a minute, and we'll go down below and pick this up there. I need another one of these anyway. I want to put this down someplace where it's not going to go anywhere. Oh, there you go. Right there. There we go. That'll go in the garbage tomorrow. Big rush traffic jam down the ICW after the Annapolis boat show. Yeah, I know. After the Annapolis boat show, I will probably jump to the outside. I bet everyone wants to go for a ride with Grandpa. I imagine a lot of people do, and I'm hoping to take a lot of people with me. Temperature dropped 35 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening here, man. I mean, it was really warm, and now all of a sudden it's just gotten cold all of a sudden. So, hold on a second. Let me get going here. Dog, what are you doing to that? Oh man, I can't put anything down for 1 second with her having stick her big nose on it. So, and now, of course, you know, I've got this really nice staircase that makes going in and out of the boat so much easier. It's just a pleasure to get in and out of the boat these days. All right, dog, come on. Come on. And even Miss Lily can get in and out of the boat really easy. So hold on, let me close the hatch here. I'll leave the top down for a little bit just to get a little bit of air, but I wanted to close the door to keep Miss Lily inside because otherwise she'll try to get out. Guys, look at this, huh? Lily. Taco face. Oh man, one of her favorite things, playing with the damn taco. Oh, if you guys haven't seen the head, hold on, let me show you the head. Oh, I gotta get up again. Gotta get up again. Anyhow, there's the head. I got a bunch of stuff stored in here right now, but there's the head. It is in place and it works. It'll work just fine. Of course, while I'm over here, I'm gonna grab a beer out of the fridge. You guys want to see down in my fridge? You guys are always so nosy. There's what my fridge looks like. You can see it's kind of full of stuff. Uh-oh, I got eggs trying to escape. Close that up. Oh, reach way down in the bottom and grab a nice cold beer. Uh-oh, what was that? My phone was doing something weird there. Everybody got a good connection still? Did we lose anybody? I go put my fruit basket in my toaster back over the top of the refrigerator where they live. That's their spot. Go ahead and open my beer. There's that. All right, now we can get to the meat of the subject. Sorry about all that, guys. Sorry about all that. No, not bad eggs. They were just trying to escape their container, that's all. So, Foster's beer in Australia. There you go. Australia's joke on the rest of the world. Hey, I like Foster's, man. I think Foster's pretty good beer. I like the size of the cans, especially. I wish other beer companies would put together real size cans. Joe, I don't know. Haven't heard from Brittany, so I don't know. Probably not going to work out with her. I don't know. We'll see. I've not heard anything, so I'm not overly optimistic, but would have been fun. Yeah, oil cans, that's right. Oh, guys, somebody. Oh, okay, all these in their mid-drink. I like Foster's, man. This is more like drinking with Grandpa. There you go. Tom Wolfe died today. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Bummer. Bummer, come on, King of Chuck. You just like ruined the mood there, but yeah, sorry about that. Wow. Anyhow, I got something funny to talk to you guys about. Besides the, the splinter thing that we were talking about earlier. Bad eggs where I live, everyone's having a breakdown about eggs. People die every day, bud. Yeah, unfortunately they do. Only the rocks live forever. But yeah, King of Chuck's in the house. Anyhow, guys, I got this in the mail today. You see that? Somebody sent me this in the mail today. And I got news for you. That has some history in my family. So I got to talk to you about this. Rough Riders, okay? Years ago, when I was a kid, like I think 13 or 14 years old, we were driving from New York to Ohio, and we pulled off the side of the road into a gas station to get fuel. And my mom inadvertently went into the men's room instead of the ladies' room to go to the bathroom. Oh, you kill the Somali. There's no salmonella in my eggs. They're fine. Anyhow, my mom went into the bathroom, and in the bathroom, she noticed in the men's room that there were condom dispensers. You guys have seen them, the condom dispensers in the men's room. Back, used to have them in gas stations. You put coins in, turn the handle, you get a condom out. Anyhow, one of the brands of the condoms in there was, yeah, you guessed it, Red Ryder condoms. So from that day forward, so from the time I was like 13 years old until my mom died, my mom always referred to condoms as Rough Riders because she really thought that was a good perspective for a condom, that it should be a Rough Rider. So so it really struck me really funny today when I got this box and it said Rough Riders on it. Of course, it made me think of my mom once again. I was like, oh gosh, Mom would just have a field day with this box being a Rough Riders. But what it is, I don't know who sent it to me. There was no name on it. It came addressed to me here at the Marina. And what it is a really, really nice sailing knife. It's a beautiful, Beautiful sailing knife. You see that? Look how nice this thing is. 440A stainless steel. Just gorgeous. And you'd had to know my mom to understand why my mom would joke about condoms. And of course, my mom used to buy me condoms and give them to me because she didn't want me to get some girl pregnant. But yeah, it's a rigging knife. So it's got a marlin spike on one end, really nice marlin spike with a locking mechanism. So it locks out. And then it's got a super sharp blade. This is the Rough Rider 535 model. So someone sent me a really nice, got a little Anchor logo on there. Someone sent me a really super nice knife. I don't know who sent it to me. No one has owed up to it. So if you sent me this knife today, really thank you very much. I appreciate it. That was a great thing to send me, and it'll come in very useful here on the boat, even if it is a Rough Rider. I got news for you. I'm going to laugh about this every single time I pull this knife out of my pocket. I'm going to hear my mom talk about those condoms and stuff. So, and you had to know my mom to understand where that was coming from. She's just the kind of person that would just make a field day out of that, trying to embarrass everybody. So, hey, Jeffrey, how you doing? Does it have a holder or a clip? It has a, the lock mechanism is got like a little clip to it. So, let me pull it back out so you can see it. So you could put it like on a lanyard, or so you could put this part here. Whoop, you could put this part here on a lanyard or something to tie it down. But when the marlin spike is deployed, it's got a locking mechanism. See, it locks in place. So I can't do that. So I can get lots of leverage on the marlin spike, which you want for picking knots and stuff apart. But if I hit this lever and pull this lever down like that, that releases the marlin spike. It's a locking mechanism. So here's to all my friends, Mickey Rourke, Barfly. There you go. Yep, so someone sent me this really, really nice lot. And so I appreciate this. It's a really nice knife, guys. Really nice. So she had her share of gems. Oh, she did, Doug. You knew, Mom. She was a feisty old broad. Without a doubt, she was feisty. Yeah, very cool knife. So whoever sent that to me, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. There was no name on it. It said something about coming from Kentucky, and that was about it. So beautiful knife. It's going to serve me well here on the boat. I'm going to put it on a lanyard and keep it right by the companionway so I can grab it quickly when I need it. So that was pretty cool. Whoever sent that. So. What are you doing? What are you doing? She won't do it. She won't squeak it while the camera's looking at her. See that? As soon as the camera's not looking at her, she squeaks it. My little taco face. Your mom was feared, loved, and very respected. Yes, she was, Doug. Yes, she was. Yep. Yeah, my mom was a riot. She was a great old lady, but man, you didn't want to get on her bad side. She would wipe the floors up with you. So, hi, sweetheart. Well, Poppy D, that's a little bit much. Okay, you have to be much slicker than that. I'm not sure what that meant, Outcast or Poppy D. You guys have me worried with those comments. What in the hell are you guys talking about? Did I miss something in the conversation? No, Doug is not my cousin. Doug is a friend of mine I went to high school with, or well, actually we didn't go to high school together, but we were friends back in high school. Doug went on to become the best man at my first wedding. Oh, with the dog. Okay, I get it. Yep. Yep. As soon as the camera's aimed at her, she'll stop squeaking. Unless I try to be covert. Trying to be covert didn't work. Was talking to Lily. I see. Okay. Okay. Lily's having tacos for dinner. Yeah, pretty much. She's just sitting there squeaking her taco. God, that sounds perverse, doesn't it? I mean, it just doesn't sound right, you know? I'm sitting here squeezing my taco. Did you hear Lake Michigan had those mini tsunamis? I did not hear that, no. I did not hear that, Sorrenti. No, I have not been paying much attention to the outside world at all. I must admit, I've been pretty bad in that regard. I'm just focused on getting the boat done so I can get out of here. So, and along those lines, it looks like there might be a weather window for me Monday or Tuesday coming up. So, have you put Lily in the water with her life vest on to see how she manages being in the water? She's a Labrador. She swims fine with or without her flotation device. She swims just fine. So I don't anticipate any problem whatsoever. I like you without that much. That's okay. You had me worried there for a minute. Yeah, Miss Charlene, she'll be fine in the water. She is a Labrador after all. So, hey, Cliff Craig, what's up, man? I missed you coming in there. So the dog's squeaking the damn taco here in my ear. So. There, she squeaked it a couple times for you guys. Yeah, my lab, yeah, she does like to swim. She actually finally figured out that this is a freshwater lake and she can drink out of it. So that made my life a lot easier. Don't have to worry about watering the dog. She gets out of the boat, she goes over to the side of the lake and drinks. So much better. Did you install netting along the side rails? Not yet, Miss Charlene. I have not gotten that done yet. I have it. It's like right here on the shelf behind me somewhere. Where is it? It's anyhow, it's right here behind me, I think. You can't see it because it's directly behind me. But yeah, I have the netting. I just have to get it put up. I actually have to do some work onto the, where my lifelines connect up to my push pit in the back. The push pit's broken. I'm going to try to do a repair on that. But when I kick the ladder out to get the right angle, I may have to cut through parts of the push pit. In which case, the lifelines on this side of the boat won't have anything to attach to. I need to do some work on that regard. So, but she'll be fine. Dogs can drink dirtier water than we can without getting sick, correct? I don't know. The water here is not that dirty, but yeah, doesn't seem to have a problem with it. So, I mean, Sorrenti, she runs over here in the parking lot and drinks out of the muddy puddles in the parking lot without a problem. So I guess, it tastes good to her. So netting is right next to the envelope. There you go, Mark. Yep, right next to the envelopes. The envelopes are actually back there now. They got relegated to the back of the boat. So, are you having fun, Squeaky Squeaky? She's so funny. Are you having fun, Squeaky Squeaky? Huh? You having fun? As long as the camera is aimed at her, she just freezes up and won't do anything. It's funny. My dog's camera shy, but I wouldn't take the chance. Okay. She is. She has the best eyes. Yeah, she's a cool dog. She is a cool dog. I really enjoy having her in my life, obviously, but and sorry to that one guy, what's his name? First Last. There's a guy that comments by the name of First Last. And I had to laugh. He made a comment about I should take Lily and not have her in my shots while I'm trying to do my videos because it makes it take too long and disrupts them. And my comment to him was, well, I like the dog more than I like doing the videos, so she'll stay in any video I want her in. She is my life. She is my best bud right now, so... yes, Lily has fallen off the boat 3 times now, King of Chuck. Yep, 3 times she's fallen off the boat. Do you bet Marina's on or near Presque Isle State Park in Erie? I have not. No, not yet. +1 for me. Okay. She got you through a rough time. She certainly did. Yeah, she certainly did, Dee. She certainly did. Hey, Joe Razzo, how you doing? Tell him to take a long walk on a short pier. Yeah, I just told him I'm taking the dog. The dog's going to be and stuff. And it's sort of funny now because he's made some comments afterwards. I don't know if he's on the live stream here or whether he'll watch it later on. But he made some comments afterwards, and you could kind of tell he was like, okay, he got his butt kicked talking bad about the dog. So he was saying other stuff now and trying to refer to the dog friendly-like. So I thought it was kind of funny the way his attitude changed all of a sudden. So Did she have to swim to shore, or were you able? No, I just yanked her out of the water and pulled her up on the dock. Actually, the first 2 times she did it was while my son was here. So my son Carl actually pulled her up out of the water and put her on the dock. The last time I pulled her up out of the water, but she has not fallen off the boat in a while now. So I'm hoping she's kind of learned her lesson a little bit, and is trying to stay up on the boat a bit more and not be so, buttheadish, ignorant, stupid that she does sometimes. So yeah, she's going to be in my videos as much as I want to put her in my video. She's just going to be in as she's been, she's my dog. So she's my best bud. She travels with me. I like her. So she'll be in my videos. Just that simple. I bet falling in the water is fun for her. Peaceful Dawn, I think so. But the last time when I pulled her out of the water, she actually looked a little panicked in the water. I don't think she was expecting to fall, and she fell, and I think she got a little panicked. So I don't think dogs can ruin any video. No, I don't think so. Yeah. So, but, maybe. There may be a little of that. So she's part of our family. There you go, Waukesha. Yep. Can't wait to see her running with the pigs in the Bahamas. Well, Joe, if you've been a viewer of mine for a long time, there are videos of Lily running with my pigs up in Alaska. If you guys go back and look through my my old videos, so you will see her. She did like chasing my pigs. So often words are dry and without facial emotions can often be ill taken. Yeah, and that's true, Mark. And that is the problem with a lot of social media, is that it's not direct. That's one of the reasons why I really dislike texting and stuff, because you don't get to see the person, you don't see the inflection or the attitude in which they say something. So it really opens that up to issues. So Mark G. Deep, yeah. Lily wore a cam on your Alaska videos. It was fun watching that. And she will be wearing that again, yes. I have a harness for her that she can wear for the GoPro. I actually want to put the shoulder mount on her next time she goes swimming, so that she can videotape herself while she's out swimming. I think that would be fun footage for people to watch. Get Lily an air bubble. I don't think so. Hey, guys, I don't know if you can see this. Can you guys see the lure hanging right there? There's like a 4-inch, I think that's MEPS. It's like a 4-inch minnow lure. Found that floating right in the back of the boat today. Brand new. I mean, it doesn't look like it's got a speck on it. Doesn't look like it's got any rust on it. It doesn't have any line tied to it. I just found the fishing lure floating in the water right here behind my boat. I have no idea where it came from. Probably a $4 or $5 lure, and it was just floating back there. So, Lily's birthday is, oh gosh, it's mid-October. I know it's mid-October. I'll have to look at her papers for the actual day. But it's mid-October, somewhere in there. So, yeah, boat tour from Lily's point of view. That could be fun. Keep losing playback for some reason. I don't know, Stuart. Try refreshing. Like having a court reporter read back the testimony. Yeah, sort of. I hate texting. I think you can even hear if someone is being rude or joking around if you talk on the phone. Yep. Do you require fishing licenses to fish Lake Erie? I do have an Ohio fishing license. So, got to go to dinner. You be good. Hey, you take care, Poppy D. We'll see you later. So, I don't, but the state does. Okay. Our lab jumped in the water to swim with the dolphins. After that, always had a harness on her, so we would get her back on the boat with a boat hook. Yeah, and Lily, when I'm underway, Lily will have her flotation vest on. She's got a full, really high end. It was like $100 deal for her that she can wear while we're underway, if she's in the cockpit. Now, and she'll be tethered when she's in the cockpit if I'm underway. So, yeah, taco bomb. But if she's down here below while I'm underway, no, she doesn't have to wear it. But if she comes up on deck, she'll have to have her flotation on while I'm underway. And that way, you're exactly right. I can take a boat hook the handle on the boat hook, and just lift her up and bring her back in. Although, I've got a really big net. So, Can I help you? I'm live streaming here. Can I help you? I don't want your taco. No, I don't want the taco. Go eat your taco. Anyhow, I have a great big net, so if she falls in, I'm just going to scoop her up with the net. It's big enough that I could get all 70 pounds of her in there. It's actually rated for that. It's actually an Alaskan dip net, so it's made for, you know, pulling stuff her size out of the water. So, oh, I don't think she cares whether I forgot her birthday or not. She gets treated like it's her birthday every day anyway, so. Like Rick Moore. Okay. Not sure what you mean by that, but okay. What? Yeah, she'll do that. She'll be playing with something and she'll come over and give it to me. She wants me to take it and play with her or throw it for her or something. And sorry about all the squeaking, but that's my dog. That's just what she does. Anyhow, great day today. Great day today. We had, thanks, Mary. Appreciate that. Mail order Russian bride. Oh, no. Look at Joe's comment. Oh, but you guys had me try to go back through this. This is not easy to go back. Joe, old LOL Joe. Joe, can we all chip in and get you a mail order first mate? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't need a first mate. So, yeah, not. As your lawyer, I advise you not to say okay to things that you missed. Yes, good idea, Don. Good idea. No, you know, guys, I mean, it's even like having Brittany on board the boat. I'm just mentally not ready for that. I really am not. I mean, if Brittany wants to come, fine. We'll make arrangements. We'll do it, whatever. And it would be fun to have her on board. She's a lovely girl. She really is a nice person. But to be honest with you, I really am still kind of into. I'm live streaming here. Can I help you? You're interrupting the live stream. You know, people here are trying to talk with me, and you're interrupting. You don't care, do you? Anyhow, guys. Yeah, I'm just not, I'm just not really ready. And I still have way too much on the boat that I got to get organized and put away. And for myself, just having to have to deal with somebody else on the boat and stuff, I'm just not really ready for that. Especially a lady friend, I'm still kind of in really bad shape. I need to get myself in better shape and get not healthier. I just want to lose some weight so I can be more active and mobile and stuff. And then I'll entertain, having a lady friend or somebody come on board. But right now, I'm not really ready for that just yet. I have enough problems dealing with this one without having another female on the boat. Right? Right? Aren't you enough of a pain in the butt? Yes, and get a bigger boat so I got more room. You're absolutely right. Call bullshit on that right woman. Welcome aboard, right? Peaceful Don, if the right woman came along, obviously I would make adjustments and whatever to do that. But, right now this boat's pretty rough. I'm pretty rough. Not even thinking along those lines, I mean, it's time for me to move on. It's been 2 years past my divorce, and all that is correct. But I'm still working on me a little bit before I start trying to have a relationship with somebody else. So, and right now I'm kind of in a bad place toward the lady folks. No offense, ladies, but after being burnt by my ex-wife, I'm still a little. It's still a little raw. So, Gramps fish when the fish are biting. There you go. Yeah, Lily is showing off tonight. A rough rider. Oh gosh. Get acquainted with your boat first, unless she has sailing experience. Exactly. It'll heal. I was married twice before, 3 times a charm. Well, let's hope, Steve. Let's hope. I know my buddy Andy found a nice girl. Whole shot here found himself a nice lady. We were talking about that the other night. So I guess there's hope for me yet out there. Late tonight. Cheers. Hey, Chip. No problem, man. No problem. Welcome. Steve-O in the house. Find one with a bigger boat. There you go. Actually, Joe, it was sort of funny. As a real estate agent, I talk with a lot of people, and I was talking with this lady in Florida who Slipstream in the house. There you go. She was kind of asking me out, and I was like, well, I'm not in Florida right now, otherwise I would go out with you, but she kind of was hinting that she and I should go out to dinner and you know, see if our relationship could go anywhere. But she's about 10 years older than me, so I thought that was pretty funny. But she's loaded, you know, she's got like $5 million worth of real estate in the Florida Keys that she's trying to sell right now, so it could have been, yeah, you know, it could. I don't see myself as a gold digger per se, but I would have felt like that had gotten into a relationship with her. Could have bought a really nice big boat with her, Bunny, but yeah, not what I'm looking forward to doing. So, Sorrenti, are you a chick? I don't believe Sorrenti is a chick. No, I don't think so. You know, but you never know sometimes. You know, you just never know sometimes. Everybody's got these little false IDs and stuff on here, so. Oh, gosh, it's good beer. Good beer. So, nope, 97% male. Makes you wonder about the other 3%, doesn't it, guys? I was Yolanda at one point. There you go, Jose. 97%. Yeah, that's rich. That's funny. That's funny. So, well, anyhow, guys, the good news is I'm getting. Okay, enough. Go lay down. Now you dropped it. Go get it. You dropped it. Go. Go. Go lay down. Oh, now she's giving me dirty looks. Still trying to decide my, yeah, right? Hey, I've got my feminine side. Apparently on my left. Wish I could be part of that chat tonight, watching from the background. No problem, Trav. How you doing, man? I checked out Cruising Outpost magazine, and it had a neat write-up about the original Popeye. There you go. Yeah, guys, you should check that out. Bob Bitchin at Cruising Outpost magazine is an old friend of mine I've known for a long time. And so check out bobbitchin.com and check out Cruising Outpost magazine. Really good. I mean, it really is. In all honesty, it really is the magazine for folks of our mindset. For people interested in the sailing, cruising lifestyle, that's the magazine for you to be looking at. Not Cruising World, not sailing, not all the yachty type stuff. Cruising Outpost is very much the, you know, the low budget live aboard folks that are the real sailors out there on boats. So, and Bob used to have a magazine before this one called Latitudes and Attitudes. He sold that, and that ended up being a disaster. The guy never finished paying for it, ruined the magazine, whatever. So Bob started up Cruising Outpost instead. It's a good magazine. So, so check it out. She loves me to pieces. Rhonda, are you talking about Lily or your daughter? Because I think that's true in both cases. They both love you. So, hey, y'all, just popping in, say hello, busy day. Hey, Brittany, how you doing, darling? Glad to see you here. Dog, look, I'm live streaming here. Get. Hey, Johnny Hag, what's going on, man? Yep, Britt is in the house. So, hey, Terry Parmenter, how you doing? Welcome. Glad to see you guys finally rolling in. So yeah, good day today. Inflated the dinghy, got that out of the cockpit, got that in the water. I think what I'm going to do is I'm either going to tow that behind the boat, but I may tie that up and put it up on the V-berth, up on the deck instead. So I'm not sure which I'm going to do yet. Hey, John Dolan, how you doing? But I'm thinking along those lines about tethering it up on the foredeck and securing it up there while I'm underway. Maybe once I get, and that's going across Lake Erie. Now, once I get to the canal, I'll probably have more use for it, so I probably will put it back in the water so I can have access to it all the time. But, you know, crossing Lake Erie is going to be just literally crossing Lake Erie. I'm not really planning on, you know, trying to see or do much except just get across the lake as fast as I can. Well, and see, Akula, basically crossing Lake Erie is like being offshore. I mean, it really is. It's like being offshore. Crossing Lake Erie for me is going to be a 200-mile, 5-day passage, basically. So I think I'm just going to put it on the deck for that and just get going. So, will it be hard to get to your anchor with it on the foredeck? Yes, it will. Yep. Yes, it will, Joe. That's a valid argument. So, and what I think I'm going to end up doing, Joe, is I'm going to put it up on the forepeak and see what that's like getting around it. I mean, I've never put it on the foredeck before. I just inflated it today for the first time. So, Doug, I have an Ohio fishing license, not a problem. So then, then I'll see. Then I'll make the determination. If it takes up too much of the foredeck, then I'll tow it behind me. So, yeah, she's right there squeaking her toy. Now she's settled down to where she's trying to pull the taco apart and get the squeakers out of it. That's usually what she does. She's just chewing on it and having fun. I have not done any fishing really at all, guys. I really have not done any fishing at all. I really kind of like to get deflated some when on the foredeck. Yep, of course, yes. I kind of like to get going, I really want to get started. I've been here too long already. And I've only been here for, this is day 15, 14, 15. So it's not like I've been here forever, but I feel like I've already been here too long. I want to move on and go see the next place. The thing that I really love about having a sailboat is over the horizon. It's whatever's over the horizon. I want to see what's over the horizon. So the tender can blow over. It gets too windy, the tender can blow over. Yeah, Gary, and if it blows over, I don't think it's a problem because the way that dinghy is made, even if it flips over, I'm not putting the outboard on it. I'm just going to tow it behind me without the outboard. So if it flips over, right side up, whatever, I'm going to take the seat out of the middle and take the paddles off of it while I'm underway. And, it can do whatever it wants to up there. It'll float whether it's right side up or upside down. It won't matter. So, literally against stern upright. Need a motor mount, though. Huh. We're going to play with the dinghy. I'm sure I'll probably move it a half dozen times until I figure out what works for me. So we'll experiment with it and see what happens. So yes, I can tow the dinghy through the canals. Yes. Can you make someone to hang it off the back? Yeah, if I had the funds, I could do that, but I do not have the funds, Joe. I mean, ideally, what I need to build on the back of the boat is an archway, so I would have davits to raise the dinghy up off the back, out of the water off the back. But then I would also have room for solar panels. But then I'm adding that much more weight onto a boat that's already grossly overweighted. The fact is, I mean, the long and short of it is, the fact is, this boat isn't big enough for a solar arch and a davit system. It's just not big enough for that. Maybe, I'll step from this up to like a 36-footer or something like that, and then I'll be in much better shape. But for right now, this boat's just really not big enough for that. So my option is simply to either tie it on the foredeck or just tow it. So I can make you something. I'm sure you can, Joe. You are awesome with that, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, davits 12 degrees. Davits is a system where you use blocks and tackle and ropes, and you have the stainless steel arch built out over the water so that you can raise the dinghy up out of the water and tie it to the arch, and it gets the dinghy completely out of the water. It's the best way to really carry a dinghy on the back of your boat. So, beer 54 here, no charge. I know, Joe, I know. And I appreciate it, man. Is ladder done? Terry, it almost done. Joe welded up for me some parts and is shipping them to me. I hope they'll be here maybe tomorrow or the next day. So, what have you been waiting on? Whole shot. We have been going a while. What do you mean, what you been waiting on? Oh, shout out, Steve's vid. Yeah, guys, do a shout out. Anybody that's got a YouTube channel, now's the time. Go ahead and shout it out. If you have if you want to pick up some subscribers from the group here, there's 96 people watching. So, hey, Ian, 96 people watching. So say, hey, I'm a YouTuber. Check out my channel and try to pick up some subscribers. I mean, there's only like, 20 of us or 30 of us talking, and there's like 67 people in the back just hanging back watching. So, yeah, Joe's building a really cool aluminum boat right now. In fact, we're going to try that out this summer, or this coming winter. He's going to tow it down to the Florida and visit with me, and we're going to tow it over to the Bahamas, and we're going to use it as an aluminum boat to go out for some bonefish. We're going to fly fish using that as our fly fishing boat. So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to doing that. It'll be fun doing a little fly fishing with them. What else? That's about it, kids. That's about it. We pretty much covered everything. Me too. Good, Joe. I'm glad. A solar suitcase complete system, when funds are available, would be very helpful. No doubt. No doubt something like that would be very helpful. So I saved up my bimini top today. I will never make a living sewing. Yeah, I would imagine not. Abacos are known for bone fishing. Oh, yeah, Akula, absolutely. And that's exactly what I was telling Joe. He's going to come down, bring his boat to Florida. We'll tow it over to the Abacos, and we'll use my boat to live on, and we'll use his boat to get around, and we're going to fly fish to the Abacos. That's going to be a blast. I mean, that's like world-class fly fishing the Abacos, so I'm really looking forward to that. By the time you get to Marathon, I should be able to meet you there. That'd be great, Outcast. That'd be a lot of fun. Let's get together. The boat that the internet built. Actually, I don't think I've seen that one, SV Seeker. Did you get any more gifts? Yes, Terry, I was just telling everybody a little bit ago, and I don't know who sent it to me, but somebody sent me a beautiful knife. Look at this. Someone sent me a beautiful rigging knife. Now this is a Rough Riders brand. It's got a marlin spike on one end. You use this for picking apart knots and stuff when you're working on it, and it's locking, so you have to hit this release mechanism to fold that back up. And it's got a beautiful blade. 440A stainless steel, super sharp, really nice knife. I don't know who sent this to me, but whoever did, thank you very much. I appreciate it. This came in the mail today. And I have a sort of a funny story because the brand of knife is called the Rough Riders. I was telling everybody earlier, my mom one time by mistake went into a men's bathroom instead of a ladies' bathroom, and she saw inside the men's bathroom the condom dispenser in there where guys could put coins in and buy condoms. And she thought it was funny that they were the Rough Rider brand condoms. So from that day forward, my mother always referred to condoms as Rough Riders. Sort of a funny thing that she would always do, embarrassing everybody. And anyhow, so when this knife came today and it was Rough Riders brand, it was great because it made me think about my mom and her, just the kind of character that she was, that she would, anyhow. Rough Riders. So whoever sent me the knife, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So, Lynn was building a Chinese-style junk research ship in Oklahoma. People like at Joe Peak volunteer their time to help build good YouTube stuff. Nice. What is the pokey thing for in the knife? Waksha, it's a marlin spike. It's good for like picking apart knots and stuff. You can drive it into a tight knot and then use it to work the knot and break the knot apart and stuff to get lines straightened out. It's called a marlin spike, like marlin, like the fish. It's a marlin spike. Hey, Michael P., how you doing? In the house. Steve Vids, what's up? Donald Street would not let you on deck without a knife. Yeah, you need to have a knife, so. What are you tearing up? Dog, what do you have? What is this? Uh-oh. I think the taco days are numbered. Where's your taco? Where's the taco? Go get it. Yep. Taco parts, guys. Bad sign when we see taco parts. Give me that. What did I tell you? She took the squeaky out of the taco. No. No, this goes in the garbage now. Now all she's going to do is chew up the squeakies. So, and there's 2 squeakies in there, so it'll be interesting to see her get the second one out. Yeah, you use it for splicing rope as a fid. They call that a fid sometimes. So, and all the doctor said I shouldn't have any sharp things. It's really not sharp. It's just pointy. Mora knives are my favorite. Carbon steel, so they will probably rust on your boat. Yes. Yeah, yeah. On boats, you really want to have, like this one, you really want to have the 440A stainless. That's the ideal material for a boat my channel covers everything from current events to NRA training to being all single mom, unemployed. There you go. Check out Rhonda's channel. Come on over and sip some tea. Rhonda needs some people watching too, so go over and check out Rhonda's channel. Hang out with her. She does some live streams and stuff. Hey, Richard Williams, how you doing, man? Hurt myself with flashlights. All right, wow. Time for a BEERRUN. Oh, a beer run. I get it. I'm a little slow on the pickup. Yeah, I could use a beer. I need to run, big guy. Let me know if that package. Hey, Joe, you take care, man. You take care. Thank you very much, Joe. Yeah, actually, we're going to go ahead and pull the plug on this. We've already been an hour here. So I think we're going to go ahead and end this here pretty soon. But everything here on the Good Ship Lily 2 is awesome today. Got the outhouse built. Got the ladder going up. Everything's functioning, working well, making good progress. I mean, my list of jobs that I have to get done are really beginning to get very small. So tomorrow is going to be working on the rigging, checking out the anchor gear, getting the head sail put up. Tighten the rigging down and all that, and then I might be ready to go. So, I got to install the rebuild kit on the bilge pump. But, yep, Outcast, you take care. Guys, we'll see everybody later. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody being here and watching. We'll have our usual live stream again tomorrow. Check out the other videos I put up, some fun stuff. I should film. Joe, I've been filming quite a bit of the work I've been doing on the boat. I just haven't had the time to edit it all. In fact, if you are a patron, you would have seen the new video I uploaded on the Patreon today. So lots of good material is there. If you're a patron, you can see that. I just released a video about me talking about, the weather routing and that kind of stuff. So a lot of good stuff coming. Check it out. We'll see you guys later. Be good, be careful. Take good care of one another. Check in the description down below for links to Patreon and PayPal should you be inclined to want to join into those. There is content exclusively on PayPal that does not come to the channel, so check that out if you want to. Yep, Zorn, sorry, we're just ending now, man. But anyhow, guys, you guys take good care of one another, and we will see you tomorrow. Night, guys.